feelings are very hurt. Psychologically, I know this is a projection, and I've wrapped myself up in light, which really works. I've wrapped that person up in light. I've sent that person goddess support. I've called in archangels. But someone attacked my integrity. And they don't know me, and I know it's not true, but the energy that came with it. And the thing that gets me is I've already told this person, reach out. I should have clarified, don't reach out and attack me. But I know they're being triggered. But it's also triggering me because my ex was, and probably still is, because if you can't atone for something, you're probably still doing it, right? But is an emotional, financial abuser. And so are my parents. And so it's pulling up a lot. My approach is to immediately establish barriers, healthy boundaries. I don't even really know this person. And I can technically cut off communication with this person at any time, which I guess I kind of have. If they re-engage, gosh, this really doesn't say very much, but it actually kind of says everything. Here's what it is. Someone has proposed something. They have offered me money for this. I'm trying to make it work. It's not actually a lot of money relatively for what they want. And so I'm trying to meet them halfway. And I haven't been able to come up with my other half. Partly because it's their timeline. It's not my timeline. Goddess has me on my timeline. I work for Mother Earth. I'm not working for this person's timeline. If that person wants to pay me more to cover so I don't have to offer additional energy because I have my own work that I'm working on. And so I communicated this. Hey, listen, it's really frustrating, but everything's about to change and move really fast. So just be fluid and be prepared to move. I'm holding faith that it's all going to work out. But now that this person has attacked me, probably because they were processing something, and yeah, they're a Capricorn. So their son is processing something. Their daughter is also a Capricorn. Or is one of them an Aquarius? I don't actually remember because I don't know them very well. They're not my people! They're people of one of my potential persons. And so I extended kindness. I opened a door. And I think what's also really troubling is this person offered to help me boost my side so I could give half. And they never actually did. Instead of, I thought they were texting me to say, hey, remember when we were gonna, boost your stuff? But I also knew because I received the energy before I received the message, and I was like, that feels icky. It's like singing, well, Um, yeah, it like my nervous system, my third eye. It's like, I don't want to process for this woman. She hasn't paid me to process for her. I don't even know her. And really, if she were to pay me, I would tell her she's emotionally and psychologically manipulative, probably why she's good at marketing. But I don't respond from marketing. I respond from the highest good of all, and I work from Mother Earth and the love vibration because I want to keep my karma clear. So we're on different planes of existence, and I want to make sure not to let my energy turn bitter, so I'm talking myself through it because Gemini Moon, I know my chart, and I allow myself to work through my things. While also, she's triggering my stuff, and I literally just found out my aunt has COVID. And this woman. So I'm just sending extra love and prayer, wrapping myself up in my higher selves, and my goddess support, and my archangels. I'm calling in my teachers and my guides. Everybody, y'all. It's like circle up. Thank you kindly. I'm sure everyone has their own goddess support and archangels that they work with. Cultural names, whatever. I call in spirits that I have actually worked with and the ones I admire their work. And I offer to. And then they form. This is a little energy tutorial as well. And then they form basically crystal grids around my person. We light up this house. We light up our neighbors' houses. Okay, well, technically we go into the core. And then imagine like ripples. See? Oh, breakthrough. We've had breakthrough somewhere in the universe and elsewhere, and it's rippling out because the aunt with COVID broke this wrist. We were kids playing. I almost did get taken away from my mom, though, because I was describing the incident with my dramatic flair at that time. And they almost investigated us for child abuse. But really, my aunt, it's actually a fun game if you have safety protocols set up, and this is why my inner child is such a hall monitor, because no one wants to be injured. But she would put me on her feet like this and launch me through the air. It was perfect. And I would land on a pillow the size of this. Except I landed on my wrist and I broke it. And it's been really hurting and feeling broken. But also because someone else broke it and it's all connected. So I've been doing the work on it. But yeah, I've been sending her like prayer. And then I found out she has COVID. So I'm just staying out of it, you know? And so, like, a lot of people are working through their stuff. Wow, good work on me. Because I did not attack this person. And Mars is literally on my Mars. I'm having, like, you know. Man. the former me before I healed my shadow might have really, and even energetically, I was like, okay, recognize the energy coming through. It's meanie. I actually said that. I was like, wow, you're so mean. I don't like meanies. I don't. I was raised by a meanie, and so I know how to be a meanie, and I also know how to not be a meanie, and it takes work. But Capricorns, I guess, can just get a demerit for running in the halls, my inner child hall monitor. Because so much is going on in Capricorn. Okay. I mean, a lot's going on in my signs too, literally, so. But I am giving a lot of Capricorn people extra space. Because, I mean, a lot is going on in Capricorn. It's like, don't internalize it, but you also don't want to process it for free, but you also want to offer community service. So I'll do my part of the processing, uplift my community, and we'll await results. Wow, this is going to be a lot to this full moon. Prayers